Welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today, June 12th, 2025, we're taking a look at Intel, INTC, analyzing both the latest news and the candlestick charts to formulate a trading strategy. Recent headlines have been mixed. We've got news about competitive pressures from NVIDIA and AMD, countered by seeking alpha suggesting it may be time to buy Intel low before it explodes higher. Let's see what the charts say. We'll be examining the 1-day, 1-hour, and 15-minute charts to uncover critical levels. Let's start with the daily chart to get a broad overview. Looking at the daily chart, we can see a significant downtrend since early 2024. The price has fallen from the 40s down to the 20s. Ouch! We see a significant drop around August 2024 to around 20, and another big drop from 30 to 20 around April 2024. This is a really long downtrend, and things don't look good. We've seen some choppiness more recently, but the overall trend is still bearish. There was a rise in February 2025 to the 26 to 27 level before plummeting again shortly after. There's recent support around the 20 level. Considering the news around competitive pressures, this chart reflects investor anxieties about Intel's future. Now, let's narrow down and switch to the 1-hour chart. Let's hone in on the most recent few days of data for a better look at how it's currently trending. We can zoom in on the activity occurring in June 2025. On the 1-hour chart, we see a bump up from 20.5 to 22.0 from June 9th to June 10th. It hit its peak around midday of June 10th before plummeting from 22.0 to 20.68 by the start of June 11th. This looks like a small bull trap. On June 12th, it's been hovering around 20.6 to 20.7. This chart shows the volatility in Intel, perhaps influenced by the daily news cycle. A positive mention could lead to a short-term rally, but the underlying concerns quickly bring the price back down. Let's zoom into the last few hours of the 15-minute chart. Alright, let's analyze the 15-minute chart for today, June 11th, for even greater granularity. In the last few hours, we see very choppy activity and very little movement. This indecisiveness reinforces the bear case that we'll visit in a moment. Currently, Intel sits around $20.68 UTC time. A sustained break below $20.50 would likely signal further downside. Conversely, a push above $21 might indicate a short-term bullish opportunity. So, what's the verdict? From a long-term perspective, the daily chart paints a bearish picture. Intel needs to demonstrate significant improvements in its financials and market position to reverse this trend. A price target of $25 plus is highly unlikely in the short term unless some breakthrough occurs. I'd estimate a 20% chance of that. In the short term, the 1-hour and 15-minute charts suggest continued volatility. However, I think based on the longer-term downtrend, there's about a 60% it will continue to slide. Key price levels to watch are $20.50 as support and $21 as resistance. Keep an eye on news regarding potential partnerships or technology advancements. Also, upcoming earning reports will be crucial. And that's it for today's analysis of Intel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Explain the Charts for more in-depth breakdowns. Happy trading!